All right. So, fun fact about me. I'm actually just getting back onto the dating scene, which means I get to use these wonderful applications. You know, your Twitters, your Bumbles. While we're on the subject, plenty of fish can go fuck themselves. It's a bunch of prostitutes trying to sell their lady business on the internet. Yeah, odd time for me not to give a fuck about cussing. I make the rules. Anyway, about these whores. You can basically understand that you're involved with one of these accounts within the first, let's say, 1 responses you get. Because they immediately start sending you their Venmo information. So this is actually a verbatim conversation I've had within the last 2 weeks. Hey, bonus points, whoever knows who this is. Her, hey baby. Me, hey, what's up? Her, wanna see hot naked sex pics? I do all the nasty shit. Hot webcam feeds too. Send $50 to Mia Creamer, 69. I'm really into Gotham on Netflix. Her, same. So, folks, you can tell, you know, it's tough out there. And by no means am I a man who has to beg. You can tell by my beautiful green shirt. But I take pride in being able to woo a woman, being able to speak to a woman and, you know, make her have sex unconsensually. But in this case, I broke a little bit. I sent her $25 to masturbate to an episode of Gotham while I jerked off in a Batman mask. Anyways, you know, complete fumbling of that phrase aside, you know, plenty of fish is obviously a bust, unless you like horse. But Tinder is really where it's at because they have a feature that they like to refer to as a super like. So when you are shit-faced at 2 o'clock in the morning, nonchalantly swiping right on your phone screen and relentlessly looking like a dog looking for a bone, there is an option to emphasize how much you care for this young lady that you just saw for 3 seconds greater than that right swipe, and it's a blue star. And if a lucky young lady gets a blue star from you, you know, in your mind, you see this girl and you're like, wow, this girl is especially beautiful. She deserves so much more than the right swipe I was planning on giving her. Let's give that baby a blue star. Really set the mood. And of course, a woman sees it in a very frightening way. It's a man who's in a dark room, huffing a can of spray paint out of a sock, saying sweet nothings to himself in parts angry, parts horny, revolving around things like, I super like you so hard. No one could ever super like you like I do. How does your skin feel? And she throws the phone away, folks, in terror, because that's a completely natural reaction to a terrible imagined event. One thing that really annoys me on Tinder as well is people will put pictures of their children on their profile. If you're asking me whether I think your kid is ugly, the answer is yes. But it's confusing in a lot of ways because you're like, what? I don't want to. Is that even your kid? Half the time they just have fucking disclaimers on it, like this isn't my kid. It's like, well, I don't give a shit if you're nurturing, Stacy. I just want to know if you go down the first time I meet you. Other than that, dogs on Tinder is kind of a bitch. Pun intended. Hey, there you go, smart crowd. All right, so yeah, dogs on Tinder. Is that your dog? Is that a friend's dog? Are you just trying to get an in? I only wanted to meet the dog. So it can be very disappointing on both ends. But, you know, other than trying to get back out there and really reclaim my spot within the natural pecking order, my New Year's resolution is to see opportunities and to take advantage of them. And the biggest opportunity that I see out there, folks, is the racism of cops. I should be taking advantage of my white privilege way more often. Let's say a cop pulls me over. Things I gotta remember to have on me. Khaki pants, check. Polo shirt, check. Bonus points if you got a Blue Lives Matter sticker on the back of that bitch, because you're definitely getting off with a warning. What I've heard is if cops are really going to give you a ticket, they're super nice, you know, because they're wanting to soften the blow. Like, I give a fuck. But if they're angry, you know, they're just fucking with you. And I can tell you with confidence that every single time an officer has pulled me over, I've been fucked with. And that civil suit is still open today. Anal bleeding, folks. Thanks for everybody coming out tonight. I really appreciated the time. Cecil, come on up and grab this mic.
Guys, give it for Michael Callista.